Hey everybody, Destin Laguerre here for IGN Guides, and today I'm teaching you a little bit about smithing. Now, smithing is really important because if you get really good at it, all those dragon bones and dragon scales and stuff you've been grabbing, you can build dragon armor with it, and I really want to do that. But I just started learning about smithing, so I'm a little bit behind, and I wanted to share it with you so you guys can make sure you spend a little bit of time on it if it's something you want to do in your game. So right away, I suggest fast traveling to Whiterun because it's the easiest place to learn the basics of smithing. After a quick edit, making my 360 seem like it has the fastest loading time ever, we arrive in Whiterun. So in Whiterun, as soon as you arrive, you're by this gate, and you see this person working outside. Now, it is actually 9:32 a.m., so you got to do it during daytime. And you will see that Adrienne Evanizzi, whose name I probably just did not pronounce correctly, is outside working away. Well, if you talk to her, you can ask her if she needs any help around the forge.
How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
So she gives you everything you need to go through this entire tutorial, and she wants you to make an iron dagger right now. So walk over here to the forge, make an iron dagger. There we go. We created our iron dagger, and let's bring it back to her now.
Not bad, but it's a little dull.
Here's your dagger, and she'll ask you to sharpen it now. So, okay, so now use the grindstone, which is right beside the rest of the equipment, and you can make a fine iron dagger. Now you tap A and hit X on the 360. I'm playing on the 360 to do that. On the PS3, I suppose it's X and square, and on PC, I have no idea. So anyway, hit yes to improve the item, and there you go. So you improved it, present it to her.
This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping?
And now she'll ask you to create a helmet.
Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Now she wants you to tan some leather on one of these tanning rocks, and this is pretty useful because you can take all the deer hides and stuff you might have been collecting and hop over here and create leather. See, it requires one deer hide. With every deer hide you get, you can create leather, and leather can be used to create armor and armor. So there we go. So we crafted our leather. Now I'm going to talk to her again.
Good.
So here's your leather, and she'll ask us to create a helmet now.
That kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
So she gives you everything you need to create a hide helmet. So walk back over here where you create your weapons and armor, the blacksmithing forge, and let's make a hide helmet. Looks awfully metal to me, but I'm not going to question it. So to make that, you need leather strips, 1, and 2 pieces of leather. And she provided that for us. Now I have 50 and 2, so I obviously have a ton of this stuff. So that's been created. Let's bring it back to her.
I should hire you
and say, here's your helmet.
At this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Don't forget to check inside.
Okay, so she wants us to go to the workbench. We go to the workbench, and we can make a fine hide helmet, which, as you can see, so let's, you know, it's an armor 11, weight 2. Now, if we make it fine, it's an armor 12, obviously improving it. So let's craft that and present it back to her.
All the counsel my father you have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
There we go. She taught us how to make some basic items. We got a hide helmet out of the deal and a dagger out of the deal. And what's really cool about this is later in the game, you're going to be fighting a lot of dragons. And you're going to get a lot of dragon bones and dragon scales that are really valuable, really heavy, but you don't really know what to do with it. Well, if you get to level 100 in smithing, and you've been, putting perks into it, you can do glass smithing and make dragon armor. Now it requires level 100. I'm level 22, and this is seriously the first time I've tried smithing anything. I think I fumbled around with it and improved my bow and improved like a sword once, but that is about it. So if you keep at it and get to level 100, you're going to be able to make some amazing armor. So anyway, I hope that helps you out and taught you a little bit more about smithing and what you can do with it and why it's important. For more, be sure you're checking back right here on IGN.com.